I'm early because he's drinking water. It's always good luck when he drinks water at the top of the show. So I started it a little bit early. I'm beginning to think it's a Pavlovian thing. When he sees me turn on the lights, he suddenly is like, oh, I'm thirsty. So yeah, that's why I'm here a little bit early, but that's all right. If you're here with me, welcome to the show. We're just going to wait a few more minutes, let folks trickle in. Need to get me some gloves to wear. I don't know what color I want. Here, this will match. A little black and pink. How was that? Was it good? Did you get hydrated? Hi, Patrick. Hey, Carol Jean. All right. Get my gloves on. Hopefully my shawl will stay on. It's a little bit slippery, this one. But we'll see. Hey, Goog. Oh, shit. Where'd it go? There it is. Looks like the family's here. We're still early, but y'all are waiting for me, so y'all get a little extra. All for y'all. All for y'all. Hey, Prince. How's it going? All right. Well, it is officially 9:00 p.m. Central Time on August 10th, 2022, and it means it's time for the OraCola. Welcome to the show, y'all. I'm Arcieoracola. I'm the OraCola. I'm going to be coming at y'all live from my living room here in Austin, Texas for the next hour or so, doing some oracle reading. I got a few to choose from. They're listed in the description box down below, but you can also watch me go through them briefly in a minute. What we do is I will be sitting here and you type in the comments, the chat, the live chat. You got to log in to do that. So log into your Google account, get on the live chat. Make sure you've set it to live chat at the top of the box, not top chat, because sometimes they censor things. So hit the live chat arrow. And then whenever you got a question, just type it in the chat and then put the oracle you want to use in all caps. So live chat question, lowercase, oracle choice in all caps. That way I know, first of all, that you picked an oracle, because sometimes some people just don't get it. They just ask questions and then wonder why I don't answer. And also so I can see it. So yeah. That's what we're going to try tonight. We tried it a little bit last week, and I think it's working out. So we're going to try it again. So, anywho, welcome to the show. Hey, Lava Jeans. I'm going to type what I just said into the chat box. This is confining. I have to push these down. Welcome to the OraCola. Put your question for the universe in the chat. Name your oracle choice in all caps and get your answer. Oracles are listed in the description box for this live stream. You motherfucking idiots who don't understand. Sorry. Everyone watching gets it. I'm just saying. Sometimes. All right. Let's have fun. Whoops. Y'all. All right. Oh no, did I type too many? I typed too many things. Hold on. All right, well, I had too many letters. Yay. Okay. One under. Got it in there. Oh my goodness. All right, so everybody there. No, not questions in all caps. Just put your oracle in all caps. Yes, see, just like I just typed. Okay. Matt, hello, Matt. Welcome back. No, questions are not in bold. Questions in lowercase, oracle in bold. Stop being an asshole, Al. Stop it. Jesus. Okay, sorry. Sorry. All right, well, it's all family here, and it looks like we are ready to start this thing since everybody is all chitty chatty. So the first thing we like to do is do our ritual. This is just going to set our space and our mood and allow the universe to come in and offer its guidance for whatever bullshit we're bothered with. So the first thing I always do in the show is light the sacred wood. And if you got your own ritual that you like to do, then now is the time to do it. Yes, we're going to light that sacred wood, make sure it's perfume in the air, getting all the dog smell out. Yes, okay. And then next we like to ring the bell, ring our little copper bell, let the universe know that we're here and we're waiting, and we would like them to come sit with us for a minute. And then we are going to wave our magic pathogen wand with our artificial sunshine, if it will turn on. Come on. There he goes. Okay. Yes, this is going to eliminate any pathogens, man-made or natural, that might be floating around in this space. We're just going to zap them with this little UV light so they can't participate in our fun. They are not invited to our party. No pathogens. Okay. And then we are going to spray our spray for abundance. This is our rich bitch witch spray. We're working through it. It's almost done, but we still got a few months, I think. And speaking of abundance, if you would like to share any of your abundance with me through an offering or a gift or a donation, however you need to figure it out with your accountant, you can send them to me at Venmo or PayPal. Just do arcieocola, ARCIECOLA. It's also in the description box below. Or if you want to send me a physical present, which many of y'all have actually, and I'm very excited about this offering thing going on because we've had some fun with it. In fact, one of the offerings is going to be in one of our new oracles. So yeah, if you want to send me a physical thing, then just shoot me an email at arcieoracola@gmail.com, and then I will get back with you and let you know how to do that. arcieoracola@gmail.com is also the best way to get in touch with me if you have other business you want to discuss. So yeah, all right. Okay. And then finally, our last oracle, which was also an offering, is going to be anointing ourselves with the Florida water. We're just going to go down all the chakras and make sure we get all of that cleansed up and smell that sweet perfume. Okay. So, I'm going to put this to the side. I did get another scratch off ticket, even though my luck has not been good. I did get one. So y'all put your good energy into this loose change dollar scratch off. And you know what? I just realized something. It's the same name as that documentary about 9/11, that conspiratorial documentary about 9/11 that red pilled a bunch of people back in the early 2010s. I can't remember, when did that shit come out? I know Alex Jones came out with that shit before, and other people. And speaking of Alex Jones, girl, he's in some shit. You know, here's the thing. I have been following Alex's career for quite some time. If you cannot tell, Alex has been very influential to what I do myself, what I talk about myself. So yeah, I was very intrigued by this, frankly, weird kangaroo court thing that happened. And I came to a kind of a conclusion about Alex, and I'm going to share it, and it may not be true. And hopefully, he won't sue me for defamation one day by saying it. But here's what I think about Alex. I think Alex is controlled opposition. He's definitely got a role to play. And right now, his role is in the whole like, we're going to start dismantling some freedoms that America thought was their God-given birthright. And the way we're going to do it is through this guy we've had in our pocket for a while, that we're just going to do this show trial, and we're going to, make some crazy things happen. It's going to be like a soap opera. Like literally, if you look into the whole thing, it's like a soap opera. Like if you wrote that as a Hollywood script, you would not get no traction because it's not believable. Seriously. But anyway, the whole thing. And I just think that, it was his turn in the barrel. Basically, they got all kind of assets, our alphabet agencies have all kind of assets everywhere that they can deploy at the drop of a hat. They can simmer them in the background. They can do things that will just like distract and do propaganda and push legislation and all kind of shit that the man wants to do. So I'm on record right now. I'm just going to say it. Alex is a patsy, but he's in on it. There you go. Yep. There I am. Yeah, I know. It's just there's so much that's so convenient about the whole thing and the timing, and then there was the Trump raid on the, around the Lions Gate when, whenever same date Nixon resigned. Like there's just shit going on. There's shit going on, y'all. So I'm just saying, I think Alex is in on the joke. I've heard he's a very nice person. I've heard he tips well, and out and about in public, as long as he's not like in a drunken rage, I'm sure he is quite friendly. But yeah, he's definitely playing a character like he says, and I believe him. It's this whole thing is an op. It's all an op. Oh, yes, you did tell me this one time. You did spill this tea, I think, before, but it's good to know again. Yes. I've heard from several folks that Alex has been, very friendly. Like he'll buy the around for the whole bar. He's polite. He tips well. His kids are well behaved. You like just all these things about him. And then he's got this crazy persona that he's been, basically making millions off of for many, many years. And I ain't saying the man don't work hard, but I'm just saying he's kind of sus. All right, well, let me go up here, and now that we've done our ritual, see if we got any questions after I gave y'all some bonus tea. A little bonus tea. Okay. Pirate ship is where you get the best shipping rates, by the way. Well, it's good to know. Thank you. USPS website. Well, most things run by the government are a scam. Just, you know that. Excuse me. All right. Alex Jones trial better than Depp Heard trial. Yeah, because it was way short. That Depp Heard movie was way too long, and it wasn't very good. Sorry. We already heard most of the stuff. There were no twists. Alex's trial had a really good twist. And that's why I said somebody wrote that shit. They wrote that shit. Okay. All right. So we had a question up here. Carol Jean, Mr. Richard Wood, yes. So this is our newest article, and it is technically the Digital Diviner. However, there was a nickname for it that caught on last week. So insiders will know that this has a different name. So yeah, There we go. And Carol Jean did it right. She put the oracle in all caps and then the question. So here we go. We're going to ask, will my migraine ever go away? Definitely. It's definitely going away. So just got to wait it out. It'll do its thing. You'll have to just kind of wait until it just dissipates. But then when it's gone, baby, it's gone. So definitely going away for you, Carol Jean. I hope you feel better soon. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Of course. Of course. Well, that ain't his script anymore, right? That ain't his script. Okay. Glad you're excited. Tarot for Goog. Oh, I haven't gone through all the oracles, but I'll just do it real fast. So I introduced the digital diviner, and then we got the tarot, which is my personal deck, which is kind of different, but it works the same. And then we got the crystal oracle if you want a crystal card, crystal energy. We got the essential oil deck if you want some kind of plant medicine in your life. If you're looking for artistic inspiration, we got the style oracle, the fashion oracle, lots of goodies in there. If you just want a non-denominational oracle that is not going to piss off your god, hit the hat of self-care. Very easy, just self-care things drawn out of a hat. We got the Mr. Dick Wood's new bestie, the Magic 8 Ball. They enjoy each other's company. Let me tell you, they've been chilling on the shelf for a week now, getting along. We got our most upsetting oracle is the Revelation Oracle. If you would like a reading from there, just choose this one. And then finally, last but not least, our most fun oracle, the Porticle. This is the dirty picture chosen at random from this giant book of dirty pictures throughout history, Western history, I guess. Yeah, and if you choose this oracle, just make sure that your question is typed in PG form. Otherwise, Google will censor it. So, all right, those are the oracles. I'm going to get to the question at hand and see what the universe says. Good. Will my next course in school be, what will my next course in school be like? As easy as the one I just finished? Okay, let's find out. I know that there's a lot of appeal to an easy course, but I find that easy things can get boring. If it's a bit of a challenge, sometimes it's way more fun, but that's just my opinion. Universe says temperance. So I would say it's going to be all kind of about the same. It's just going to be another even keel. You're not going to have to worry too much about it. Maybe manage your expectations for it. But yeah, it seems like it's going to be pretty smooth sailing unless you get some wild idea about what you need out of it. I would just figure out the bare minimum that you need to do to get by and then do just a little bit more than that. And if you can skip classes without getting in trouble, I would skip a bunch if it's boring because nobody has time for that. So there you go. Good luck. Oh, the last one was challenging. I'm worried this one will be dull. Well, I mean, just manage your expectations for it. That's it. And if it is dull, like I said, skip class. I mean, you're paying for the credit. You ain't paying for the instruction for the most part, unless you're really kind of one of them weirdos that like school. Poor Apollo. He's just walking in circles and not sure what to do. And I'm not sure if he wants to get laid up on his blanket over there that's all scritched up. But he's kind of scared of these lights, so whatever. He's going to go lick himself on my bed and make a big old wet spot. So there's what's going to happen there. What are we drinking? Oh, I'm just drinking my usual little bit of a tall boy. Sometimes I get vodka, sometimes I get a beer. Change your mind sometimes. Okay. Who else has a question for the universe? We have time for many questions because we're still in the very, very beginning part of the show. Patrick has a question for the digital diviner. Will I hear back on my job application soon? Let's find out. Definitely, you are going to hear about it. Now, it may not be the answer you want, but it's definitely going to come. So, good luck. Did I miss a question? I don't think I did, but let me check online because sometimes people sneak them in. Let's see. I don't see nothing on the Meta 1. And let's see what the Meta 2 says. Come on. Nope, 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 nope. So it's all up to y'all. There ain't no online questions. If you got a question for the universe, put it in the chat. I will get to it. Recently, twice, I have had dreams of where I'm thrashing and what could be best described as growling. Oh, sounds demonic. May we ask the Book of Revelations what these dreams might mean? Thank you. All right, Lava Jeans. Well, that sounds terrifying, to be frank, but hey, let's see what the universe says about it via the Book of Revelation of the King James Version of the Holy Bible, which is the only version that counts, in case you were wondering. All right. Random number generator. Whoa, no, go back. No, I don't want to see brunch. I want to see random number generator. Now that you know a little bit about my search history. Okay, so we got 22 chapters in the Book of Revelation. We're going to find a chapter first, chapter 5. And we're going to see how many verses are in chapter 5. We got 14 verses. So we're going to get 14 here on that old generator. And we're going to generate a fortune. Okay, 12. We got verse 12. All right, Book of Revelation, chapter 5, verse 12 for Lava Jeans and her demon dreams. Saying with a loud voice, worthy is the Lamb that was slain to receive power and riches and wisdom and strength and honor and glory and blessing. So yeah, I think you're turning into a werewolf. That's what that is. So just go with it. You know, God's on your side and God made every creature and God loves everything. So it's okay. It's okay. Just try not to kill anybody that will like get you noticed by the police. Try to focus on, people that they won't notice or missing. Just don't go after any white girls. That's all I'm saying. Especially pretty ones that are in their 20s. Okay. Matt, where did I find that beautiful Radio Shack device? It was a gift. It was sent to me by Patrick and Goog as a gift, an offering, and they gave it to me, and I debuted it last week. So there's your answer. Yeah. So whatever. I don't care who exactly did most of the work as long as I got the benefit. That's what's important to me is that I benefit and y'all do the work. Okay. Oh yeah, teamwork does make the dream work. Who else has a question? Speaking of teamwork, let's find out who else has a question. Anybody? We got about 38 more minutes left of the show, which means there's plenty of time for y'all to get one or two in for each of y'all. Why are you pacing? I'm not taking you out right now. Apollo's jealous. He hears me talking and he's like, bitch, why aren't you talking to me? Slunky, oh hey Slunky. Welcome to the show. How not to be hungover. Health hat. The hat of self-care, you mean. How not to be hungover. Well, I don't know if this is going to give you a good answer, but it might give you something to do besides drinking. And that in turn will help you from being hungover because you don't get hungover if you don't drink. I'm of a certain age and have not learned this lesson. Okay, well, here's what you need to do instead. You need to masturbate. So anytime you feel like you want to hit the bottle, just hit that instead. If you know what I mean. And as long as you don't do it too much and you make things like sore down there, it should take your mind off the need to drink. Also, if you are hungover or you got a headache, sometimes banging one out just gets rid of the headache. I don't know how I know that. Just I heard it on the internet. Uh, yeah, so there you go. There's your answer. Patrick, what does the Book of Revelation have to say about the rumors that major UFO news is about to drop? Ooh, that's a good one. I heard a crazy rumor that might be why Trump's place got raided, is that he stole some classified documents about UFOs he was keeping, and they just had to go in there and snatch him up before he caused all hell to break loose. But we'll see. We'll see. That's just one person's theory. Let's find out. 22. First number generated. Chapter 9. And then we're going to go to. Oh, we got 21 verses. All right. 21 verses. Generate. 4. Book of Revelation, chapter 9, verse 4. And it was commanded them that they should not hurt the grass of the earth, neither any green thing, neither any tree, but only those men which have not the seal of God in their foreheads. We have gotten this one before. We have definitely gotten this one before. So I think it is indicative of the men having some funny business going on. And those of us who know the truth and who are willing to seek out the truth and be true to ourselves will be blessed with the knowledge. Let's put it that way. I ain't going to say the knowledge is going to be good knowledge, but there's going to be some knowledge dropping. You got to decipher it yourself. So there you go. Digital diviner for Goog. Will I be able to go to the dark room this week? Let's find out. Is the dark room in Goog's future? Possibly. See, there's a little bit of a magic 8-ball kind of answer. We don't get the definite answer, but it might happen. It could happen. That's how the government likes to hedge their bets. They're like, it could happen. I don't know. Carol Jean, tea topic. Why is everyone so upset that Trump pleaded the fifth? Why would we expect anything else? There are lawyers involved. I put Trump in the teapot this week because it just was very fresh. And I was, got to get a little gauge on the situation. So Trump might be in the teapot next week. I got other shit in the teapot this week, but I'll keep that one in mind. Thanks for the suggestion, Carol Jean. Lots of abductees say that the gray aliens tell them that we're killing Earth and there might be a catastrophe. Oh, boo-hoo. Go talk to fucking Al Gore about that shit. I'm over it. I ain't going to live long enough to even care. So whatever. The man keeps selling me shit in plastic bottles. What the fuck does he expect me to do? Pay $3 more for a glass bottle? No, bitch. I'm poor. It's all his fault. Just saying. Yeah. All right. Well, we was talking about tea, so I might as well draw some out and see what the universe wants me to rant about. Oh, this one's good. Really wants to make itself known. This one is fun. Okay, so while we're all watching Rome burn, there's a bunch of people fiddling. All those people fiddling are going on fucking cruises. Okay, so I gotta admit, I am not the kind of person who thinks that a cruise would be any fun just because I don't like being around assholes all the time. And if you're on a cruise, you're basically on a ship in the middle of the ocean with 4 or 5 thousand other assholes at the same time, and they might be coughing on you and making you sick or shitting on you and making you sick. So even before COVID, cruising was just like, ugh, gross. But I have fallen into a fascination with these people. Like, who are they? They come from all walks of life. Apparently, there's all kind of crazy people that love to go cruising. And sorry, if you're watching this and you like cruising, I'm just expressing my opinion. So don't go Alex Jones and trialing on me, okay? And not hurting your feelings for me to not like what you do. All right? Just let's be on the level. So anyway, there are a ton of cruise vloggers out there, and they love their hobby so much that they actually make a living off of it, which is, I gotta commend them on that. But there's all kinds, like they're from all walks of life, every race, every language. There are people making videos about their cruises that they go on, and a lot of them are homosexuals. Now, not all of them, but just a lot of them are. I don't know if it's just that kind of thing, but it's just what I've noticed. Maybe it's the algorithm just shooting me the shit. So, yeah, cruise vloggers. There are people out there that go on cruises basically all the time. There are people who live on cruise ships pretty much 24/7, 365, except when they kick them off to do the maintenance. Like, it's kind of wild. And if you think about, okay, so what are they getting out of this deal? They go into these little ports. So you get out of the ship if you can get out. For 4 or 5 hours, right? And then you got to get back before the ship leaves you. And then you can float on down to the next port. You get out for 5 or 6 hours, and there's not enough time to see nothing. You're just not seeing nothing. So really, you're on there for the ride. So some of these cruise ships are like amusement parks, like they got water slides and like roller coasters and shit on them. And then some of them are really boring. They're just like fancy tea and shit. So I don't know. I guess to each their own, but it's fascinating for me to look into this window because honestly, it looks like it costs thousands of dollars to go on one of the decent ones. Because I wouldn't want to go on no carnival shit. Like, I got taste. If I got to go on a fucking cruise, you better put me on Viking at least, bitch. So yeah, I'm just like, okay, I don't know if I could do it, but if someone paid me to do it, I might do it. But yeah, cruise vloggers, there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them, and I don't know why. Yeah, no, I seen that on unsubscribe. How funny. Well, sorry if you like cruising. That's fine. That's more cruising for you. That means I ain't on the boat like snarking and shit. So yeah, there you go. There you go. More bingo for you. Yeah, good point, Goog. Back to my earlier point. Pretty sure bombing 9 countries has more of an environmental impact than the 18-pack of bottled water I keep in my 20-mile-per-hour Jeep. Yeah, for sure, for sure. The man is such an asshole. He's like, he sells us all this shit because it makes him money, and then blames us for the fact that it's hurting the environment. Fuck all that. I'm done being his scapegoat. Yeah, no. Okay, if you want to go on a cruise, Matt, and like vlog it, I will watch that shit because then I'm like able to judge you at home in my underwear and it makes me feel good. So yeah, I give you permission to do that. Please do. Please do. Who else has a question? I spilled some tea and I offended a fan, so sorry about that. Digital decider. I like that one too. Digital decider instead of digital diviner, but I love it. I love it. Will Kim and Pete get back together? Fuck no. But anyway, let's find out. All right. No, why not? Okay, so it's a very kind of non-committal answer. I think it depends on how good the check is, honestly, and who needs the check and who needs the publicity. Like, that's something they can keep in their back pocket for a future date. Like, it worked real good for J Lo and Ben Affleck. Like, for them to get back together, woo! That was like a huge bump to her social media and all her shit. Like, after the Super Bowl, it kind of went wah, wah, wah. And then she's like, damn, I'm not relevant anymore. I'm in my 50s. What am I going to do? Oh, yeah, get back with Ben Affleck. Genius. He's a drunk. He won't even know he got married. So that's how that worked. uh, Live stream from the party deck of Carnival Cruise. Well, good luck if you can get the internet to fucking work. You might need to bring a satellite phone and pay some Elon Musk billions to get that shit working, because apparently none of the internet ever works on the cruise. That's why people got to like shoot the video on their phone, and then when they're at the port, use the internet from the cafe that they're at, because it's better at the internet cafe in Beaufuck, whatever, Caribbean, than the internet is on the goddamn cruise ship that you got to pay like $50 a day for. Oh, it's just to hype up his movies. Yeah, whatever. I don't care if he's a movie star. His dad died 9/11. It's not his fault, poor thing. Yeah, no, I believe it. I think all cruises are infested with children unless you go on the old people cruise, because they cost tens of thousands of dollars for every person to go on them, which is why that's the only cruise I'm going to go on. If I get to go on a cruise, I'm only going on that cruise, the good one. Oh, my goodness. Who else has a question? If we don't have any questions for the universe, oh, we got one for the Crystal Oracle. Something to inspire my creativity as I do more artsy things. Goog. Okay. Okay. No, I got it. It's going to take some time to get you in the habit. And then once y'all are in the habit, you can scream at all the newbies about not doing it right. See, I'm training y'all. Okay. Crystal Oracle for creativity. What kind of earth energy is going to inspire that thing? Tourmalated quartz. Get out of your own way. Stop overthinking it. Stop overthinking it. Get into the flow and don't worry about what happens. Just do it. See, this is all chaotic in here, but it's gorgeous. It's beautiful. So there's beauty in the chaos. Embrace the chaos and let it help you find the nugget of art in your work that you're looking for. So there you go. You would like to delete your last message. Oh, that's all right. Old People Cruise has lots of STIs. Well, I ain't going to ask you how you know that, Prance. Who else has a question? Anybody else? If you don't have a question, I'm going to start reading for the collective. Starting out with a tarot pull. As we get guided on the next week. We got a full moon coming up tomorrow. We had the 8/8 Lionsgate portal or whatever that shit was happening on Monday. Supposedly there's some interesting astrology going on. So, yeah. We are going to see how to handle that via the tarot. Survey says strength. We're going to have to be strong. We're going to have to be disciplined. We're going to have to keep ourselves in check. But you know what? We can do it. We can do it. So, yeah, whatever life throws at you this coming week, just tighten the core and carry on, my friend. Carry on. You can do it. You can do it. Patrick has a tarot. I would like tarot guidance for if I get this new job. Okay. And then we got another one from Matt. Okay, I'll get to yours, Matt, in a second. Let's get Patrick's Job Tarot. Coins. Sounds like you need to take it seriously in the way that you approach it. So it is a job for you not to fulfill yourself as a person, but to fulfill your material needs. So it's gonna provide some income, obviously, and some other things that might be helpful, like health insurance. But ultimately, I wouldn't look for it to be your way of life. Now, it could turn into a very lucrative career if you work it, but I would also keep your options open for other things to fulfill you outside of it. So there you go. Matt, Tarot, should I get the undercarriage? Should I get undercarriage Botox? Are your nuts saggy? Is that why? I don't know why people would get undercarriage Botox for any other reason. Maybe they get too sweaty. I know that people get the Botox for sweating. Let's see for Matt. Undercarriage Botox Tarot guidance coming up in 3, 2, 1. The devil. Ooh, it might be tempting, but you know what? I think you're going to have complications. So probably not. I wouldn't do it. I would say, you know what? I would accept my saggy balls for how they are. As long as the person sucking the balls don't mind, then you shouldn't mind neither. Unless they give you chafing, in which case I might invest in some different underwear, or maybe even get some of that rub that people put on their thighs and their underarms and stuff when they like get chafing. I forget what it's called, but runners use it. So maybe you just might need to rub some of that on there, and if it's like causing the chafing, that'll go away. So yeah, there you go. Oh. Prance, I was thinking about having ball reduction surgery. Maybe Mr. Dick Wood could help. Okay, well, let's find out. Since we're talking about balls, let's talk to the one with the biggest balls of all. Possibly. So, yeah, maybe you should. I would definitely price it out first and find a good surgeon second. But you know, whatever. If you got the money for it and the Botox ain't going to work for your sagginess, then yeah, get the surgery. It might not work out. Just be realistic about it. Okay. Slunky used to work for a dermatologist. Wow. So you saw all kind of zits popping. That must have been fun. So you'd have less wrinkles in your sack. Well, here's the thing, your sack's supposed to be wrinkly. Like, I don't know why people want to have a weird Ken doll looking type smooth ball sack, because it's not realistic, first of all. And second of all, like, it's supposed to be covered with some hair too. So you're not really going to see the wrinkles that much. I don't know. I guess I don't watch enough porn or that kind of porn to even give a shit, but whatever. Whatever. I think people get away from my drink. Gnat. There's like a gnat on my drink. Gross. Hope it don't got Ebola. Okay. All right. It's 9:41. We got 9:42. 9:42. We got 18 more minutes here left in the show. So if you got a question for the universe, put it in the chat. And remember, we got lots of different oracles to choose from. We got the pornacle, we got the fashion oracle, we got the magic 8-ball, which is feeling lonesome ever since Mr. Dick Wood showed up. I think there might be some jealousy going on. She does have knives for her eyes. So yeah, there you go. You got choices. So put them in the chat, y'all. Put them in the chat. I think I have gotten all the questions and I have not missed any. Nope. There we go. Good. Excellent. Digital Diviner for Matt K. Will they bring back original Four Loko in our lifetime? Ooh. I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but let's see. Definitely. So yeah, just like you got to have that potential reunion in your back pocket, whoever owns Four Loko is going to retool that shit and bust it out whenever it's the market is right. So look for it to show up again, just probably reformulated. That's my guess. What's the fashion oracle? It's just an oracle deck that has all like fashion designers and photographers and models and style icons from the 20th century. And each card is different. So if you choose the fashion oracle, it's kind of going to give you some artistic inspiration because you can look at that artist's work and see what they do. So yeah, there you go. Magic 8 Ball for Goog. Have I been wearing too much cologne? If you have to ask, the answer is probably yes, but we'll see what Karen says. It is decidedly so. Yeah, maybe a couple less squirts. Oh, she's even showing you this time. She means it. Yeah, you're stinking up the place. Nobody likes your patchouli, so just dial it down. Dial it down. Or maybe, here's the thing, go without. See if it works for you to go without. See if anybody like notices. See if you might get a little bit closer to people. I don't know. I'm not super big on perfumes. I do have some, but I do not wear them on a daily basis. I don't like scents in my products. I don't like scented soap. I don't like scented shampoo. I'm just one of them weird old hippies like that. But I do wear perfume on occasion, and I try not to overdo it. I just try to have it be a very light scent. So dial it back, bitch. Yeah, that's the fashion oracle. In fact, you know what? I'll do one for the collective since y'all are asking about it. We'll just do one for the next week. See what kind of style we can take inspiration from on our week of strength. Our week of strength. Isn't that funny? Week of strength. Week of strength. I love that. English is so much fun. I'm so glad I learned it as a native language and I didn't have to learn it secondhand because Lord knows I would have sucked. Okay. Style oracle for the next week. Ah, they're all stuck. Wait, one of them just popped out. Ooh, Yves Saint Laurent. There is our style oracle for the next week. Think like a Parisian and dress with a certain je ne sais quoi. Make Marrakesh your mood board. Okay, I guess that's like Moroccan style. That's cultural appropriation, but he lived in a different time. And then days off are for imagination, not dressing down. Okay, so I would differ on that. I think it's about wearing what's comfortable on your day off, like no bra kind of thing. But yeah, there is Yves Saint Laurent. Take inspiration from this fashion master and their house. They've had many designers since then. Looks like there's some color blocking going on, some Mondrian copying, some Picasso copying there. Yeah. Find what you like and do it. There you go. So, fashion for the collective. Revelations for my mom's next busy season, please. Okay. Let's find out. 22. So we need to go to chapter 6. There are 17 verses in chapter 6. 17. Verse 1. Chapter 6, verse 1, book of Revelation. And I saw when the Lamb opened one of the seals, and I heard, as it were the noise of thunder, one of the 4 beasts saying, come and see. Yeah, so one of the beasts of the apocalypse is like, come check my junk out. So it's going to be chaotic. There's going to be some busyness. It might be uncomfortable at times, but you know what? Strength. We can get through it and wear some kind of sassy thing and it'll be fine. So yeah, there you go. Gonna be a lot of monsters up in there. That's all right. You can handle them. You can handle them. We got about 12 more minutes left in the show. If you have a question for the universe, put it in the chat and I will get to it. Let's see. Let's do a essential oil for the collective. See what kind of sense we got to like get ourselves into, since we're talking about cologne and all that. They're doing a whole lot of construction at our at my apartment at my apartment complex. Yes, I can talk. They're doing a lot of construction, and so there's all kind of weird smells going on. And poor Apollo, every time he goes outside, he's like, "What is happening?" Because they're like digging up concrete and pouring new stuff, and they're building a building. There's all kind of weird workers coming through, and yeah, he is just like olfactory, overwhelmed every time he goes outside. I don't smell nothing different, but that's just me. Oh, oh hi. Well, hello, oh hi. Welcome to the show. Glad you could make it. Let's get our essential oil for the collective in 3, 2, 1. Ooh, spearmint revitalizes and refreshes the spirit. I think we've had this one before. That's good. That means the universe is keeping an eye on our needs. So spearmint, I know there's been a drought in a lot of central Texas, so your mint might not be very good, but you can get you some spearmint gum. You can get you some spearmint flavored tea. You can get yourself some spearmint scented like oil to rub on you, like mixed in with other stuff. So there's a lot of ways you can do the spearmint. Yeah, get that in your life. Spearmint toothpaste, just brush your goddamn teeth. There you go. Easy. And it helps you too. Oh, hi is my mom. Well, hello, oh, hi. Welcome. Welcome to the show. Good for you to come and see me because I've only got about 10 more minutes left. So you've got a question for the universe. Put it in the chat. I will get to it. All right. Take a sip. Oh, mint does grow fast. It's true. Very, very true. It's one of them things that will take over your yard if you don't watch it. Just like peppermint or catnip or any of the minty family things. If they got enough moisture and enough light, they will just go crazy. But some people like it. So yeah, there you go. Anybody else have a question? We got 9 minutes here left in the show, so put those questions in the chat. I'm going to draw a hat of self-care for the collective because we are going through some difficult times, and it is good to always take care of ourselves when we're having problems. Okay, sleep. Sleep is the answer. Get some rest, y'all. Make sure you get some rest. Block in an extra nap. Go to bed an hour early. I know it's hard, but yeah, get your sleep. If you can sleep, which if you're lucky enough to be able to sleep, I am so in awe of you because I cannot fucking sleep. I just one of them people that just like, after 4 or 5 hours, I'm done. Cannot go back to sleep. I can lay there wishing and hoping and dreaming, but nothing is going to happen at all. So yeah, if you can get some sleep, get some sleep. There you go. Matt, digital diviner. Should I pursue a new business opportunity? All right, let's see what this says. Ask again. Okay, now think hard about it. Send your energy out. Definitely. I mean, you ain't got nothing to lose. Here's the deal. Start your business and then structure it in a way so that the new IRS regulations that are going to come in are not going to affect you. Figure out what the rich people do with their businesses and do it that way. But yeah, why not? Give it a try. I don't think I missed any. Yep, that was the last one. We got 7 minutes left in the show. Time to start wrapping it up. Oh, I should do another tea. I only did one. Let's do another tea. Okay. What we got going on here? Tea. Oh, this one's fun. You know, the universe is taking care of us because the last couple of weeks, like this week and last week, we got really fun tea topics. We did not get anything serious and heavy. I'm not saying they ain't in the thing, but we just got the good ones. So here we go. Black language. So when I was growing up, it was called speaking in tongues, and it was done by the weird Pentecostal church people. But apparently, this has gotten a new age makeover, and it's called light language now. So what light language is a bunch of gibberish that people channel from wherever. And I say gibberish because it doesn't. There's no like discernible syntax or grammar to it. It's just noises coming out of somebody, and they all make different noises. They all got their own thing going on. But supposedly, what it is channeled energy from your higher self or the galactic counselor or whatever you want to call it. And then it's like a remembrance of a language you used to speak when you were like on the Syrian SAR system or when you was in Atlantis or I don't know. It depends on who you talk to. They all got a different answer about what it is. But what it sounds like is a bunch of gibberish and people do it for money. And I can't believe it. Just like the cruise people, like people are making money on this shit. Like they're like, do the light language and people will send them the money. So I don't know. Maybe I'm just being cynical, but I just don't think that speaking in tongues is something that you need to be pimping online and selecting donations from. You know, like play an instrument. Learn to play an instrument. At least then you can like make some original music that everybody can get into if they want. Light language is just kind of, I don't know, it's kind of lazy. It's kind of lazy. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, go look it up. You will have some fun with it. I promise. And if you're offended by me not getting into your light language, I'm so sorry. Please, the door is that way. You don't even have to watch this show no more. So there you go. Oh, bye, Carol Jean. Thanks for stopping by. Should I pursue a business opportunity to create a penis-shaped pump mister called Mr. Penis and sell it to bachelorette parties on 6th Street? Yes, you should. You definitely should do this. Now, you might, I don't know how it's going to work out with the China factories because that's all in China right now. But if you can figure out how to make that work, I would be there for you. I would buy one from you, and I ain't going to get married again. So there you go. uh, there you go. Yeah, find somebody local who'll make it. Now, if you get it cheap enough, you could get it into the sex shops too, because that's where a lot of like the bachelorette people go to get their supplies. Amazon is trying to kill them, but still, there's a lot of people that's weirded out by buying dicks in the mail. So, yeah, the local sex shop is still hanging on. Oh my God. Yep. All right. We got 3 more minutes left in the show. Anybody else has a question, pop it in there. Otherwise, I am going to get my scratch off ticket. Put your good luck into it. And then we're going to see if I won something. Hopefully, I at least won my dollar back. But you know what? I'm going to try to manifest the $500 prize. Okay. Here we go. Do. So this is one where you just scratch it all off. And if you get more than $1, you win the prize. And then they like to trick you. You have to do the math. So let's see. So we got 50 cents plus 25 cents, that's 75 cents. We got 10 cents, that's 85 cents. 10 cents, that's 95 cents. And then we got two 5-cent pieces for $1.05. I think I won. Y'all tell me, did I do the math right? Does that add up to over $1? Okay, so I got two whole dollars. Do, 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 do. I'm a winner. Do, 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 do. Yes. Fantastic. Well, all right then. That means next week maybe I'll get me another scratch off ticket and hopefully I'll win again. So yeah. Oh, that was an excellent ending to the show. I want to thank all y'all so much for popping in and hanging out with me this evening. I do appreciate y'all being my fans and supporting and being here for me because otherwise it would be a really long time to talk. Oh, I hope you will share this with your friends. Let them know that it's happening. You can always rewatch the play again. It will be on the YouTube until they take it down. Hopefully they won't because we're small. But yeah, you can watch it later. You can share it with your friends. You can take clips of it, put it on your social media, all that good stuff. And if you would like to hang out next week, I will be here again at 9 p.m. on Wednesday night on youtube.com/channel arcieoracola. Thank y'all so much. I love y'all, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.